Hi YouTubers, and I'm back for another trailer reaction YouTube video. Now this is kind of one that I wanted to do, seeing how I did the Catwoman trailer reaction YouTube video. I figured I'd do the Stuart Little one trailer reaction YouTube video, which I guess kind of does make a lot of sense, and with me doing all that. I mean, there's a lot of these that I haven't done yet, and I'll probably get to them sometime later in the future. And, weren't there like a few couple of these I haven't done yet? I mean, I guess it kind of does make sense now that I think about it. And, I mean, there are a few couple of these that I haven't done yet, so I figured I'd do this one, and then I'd do the other ones, and then you kind of see the idea going on. I mean, it's only an idea that I came up with for me to do this one, so yeah. Anyways, without further ado, let's watch this. Oh wow, there's Columbia. Now, what do you think of the trailer? I actually thought it was a perfectly good trailer, so I give it a 5 out of 5 and 10 out of 10. Now, you already know what happens in the beginning, middle, and the end. Kind of like how the same thing already happened with the other trailer reaction YouTube video, I think. Wait a minute, yeah, I mean, I guess they already know that happened, that they already know that what happened in the beginning, middle, and the end. Yeah, I guess they already know. Now that I think about it, these two trailer reaction YouTube videos, I think they already know what happened in the beginning, middle, and the end. So which I guess kind of does make a lot of sense. So yeah, and I mean, I'm probably gonna come up with another new topic for next week Wednesday's YouTube video. So yeah, I'll come up with that sometime later in the future, and yeah, I'll get to that sometime later then, which I guess kind of does make a lot of sense. Now, I figured that I would, do this one, and then, maybe like wait a few couple of minutes to do the final third one, which of course kind of does seem like a fair bet. Which I guess kind of does make sense and all. Yeah, there's a lot of these I haven't done yet for some odd reason. Well, I mean, I'll probably get to all of them later in the future. Yeah, I'll probably be able to do all that. And besides, I've done like, I've done a lot of these. Yeah, I have. I just, what's that one? What was it? Yeah, I don't know, because now that I think about it, I already have, like, most of it done, so yeah. Anyways, me and Stan, we're still doing school lunch YouTube videos and different kinds of YouTube videos and all that, and you kind of see the idea and all that. Yeah, I mean, we're only, like, 4 minutes behind. We're only, like, 4 minutes left of this, so yeah, for the next 4 minutes, I'm actually going to explain how like me and Shane were still doing school on YouTube videos and different kinds of YouTube videos, like how Shane did all those like wrestling YouTube videos. You can go check those out. And for me, I supposedly think that because I did the other one and I did this one, so yeah. Well, first I have to finish these two and then I can do the next one, which I guess kind of does make a lot of sense. And then after when I'm done with this one, I'll wait to do the last one, and then I'll work on that one, which I guess kind of does make a lot of sense. And then, well, I don't know, because I think next week, Monday, might be the first YouTube video for Easter Rhino TMRT gameplay week, which I guess kind of does make a lot of sense, so I'll get catched up on all that. And I'll be able to work on all that, which I guess kind of does make a lot of sense. I mean, there's a lot of these that I have already done yet. I mean, I just haven't done, like, most of them, and, this is just how trailer reaction YouTube videos will look like. Yeah, I suppose, now that I think about it, this is kind of what they would look like for a long moment of time, I guess. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of these that I haven't done yet, and yes, of course, I'll be able to do reboot, remake, recreate, and remaster the trailer all the video gaming and Rhino News and trailer reaction YouTube videos. I'll be able to do all that sometime later in the future, and yeah, I guess we'll see where that leads me. Yeah, and I guess it kind of does make sense. Now, after a successful week of video gaming YouTube videos for Rhino TMRT gameplay, it actually is much more successful. I mean, I don't know what the next one is going to be. Maybe I'll come up with something new or something like that. Maybe I'll come up with one that I haven't done before, and then I'll just keep on doing this for, like, a long time. Which I guess does seem like a fair bet and all that. Yeah, now that I think about it, it does kind of make sense. Well, I mean, yeah, does it or does it not? I mean, I guess it kind of does now that I think about it. So, yeah, I guess it kind of does make sense. So, yeah. And, yeah, so I guess this is just how it looks like. I mean, this is just how trailer reaction YouTube videos look like. And then, of course, you know how, like, Ryan TMRT gameplay YouTube videos were right there? The other ones were right over here. The Ryan Chain Gaming Play ones were right over here. Now it's sort of in like the middle between two of them, so that's kind of where it all stands. And yeah, I guess it kind of does make sense now that I think about it. I mean, there are a lot of these that I haven't done yet, and we'll get to all of them sometime later in the future. And yeah, I guess it kind of does make a lot of sense. So yeah. Yeah, I don't think there are many updates and announcements. I don't think that there are any updates and announcements YouTube videos that I need to do, or bonus YouTube videos that I need to do. Yeah, I don't think that there's any that I need to do. I don't think that there is any that I need to do. So yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it kind of does make sense for all that and everything. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for today. Peace out. Bye bye.